punishment range for that is a minimum of 2 years.
One of the questions that I get quite often,
they're driving on the roadway and they're stopped, they're alleged to be intoxicated, and they have a child.
Hi, I'm Tim Powers, criminal defense attorney serving Denton and Collin County, Texas, and we weren't talking about probation violations and probation revocations. When someone is alleged to have committed an offense and the evidence is there to find them they're guilty, more often than not they're placed on probation. Probation is the same thing as community supervision. There are a number of terms of probation. Probation, you'd have to report to a probation officer normally once a month. There's a fine and court costs, community service, and there may be some additional terms of probation that are mandated by the state of Texas, such as you can't leave the state without permission, you must stay gainfully employed, and you may not be able to have contact with certain people. If you complete that probation properly, then the probation is discharged and you never have to serve jail time in either a county system or a state penitentiary system. However, if you're alleged to have violated that probation, and a lot of that happens with a positive drug test, a new arrest while you're on probation, then the probation office can actually revoke that probation. They give a motion to the district attorney's office. The district attorney's office will sign that motion, file it with the court, and that triggers a warrant for your arrest. The problem with a probation violation is that if you are alleged to have violated a probation and the judge finds that to be true, you are potentially facing the maximum punishment for the sentence as set forth by the statute. So for example, let's say someone is placed on deferred adjudication probation for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony in Texas, and that has a punishment range of a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 20 years. Now the good thing about being placed on deferred for that offense is that if you complete it properly, there's never a conviction on your record, there's never a finding of guilt. And there may be ways, depending on the offense, you might be able to get it sealed eventually after completing the probation. However, if you have alleged to have violated that probation, a new arrest, you fail to report, fail to do the community service, or any other term and condition of probation, then the state can revoke that probation and you're potentially looking at the entire punishment range. So the consequences for violating the probation could be up to 20 years in the penitentiary for that offense. So obviously take the probation seriously, but if you are revoked on your probation, there may be other options. The options could be extension of the probation, reinstatement of the probation, or we might be able to work out a plan with the state that you can correct some of those deficiencies and they might reinstate the probation with certain conditions. If you are facing a probation violation, it is extremely serious. You're potentially looking at jail time. Don't leave your representation to chance. If you have been filed on for probation violation or your probation officer is telling you you're going to be revoked, immediately call us, the law office of Tim Powers in Denton or Collin County. In Denton, 940-483-8000. In Collin County, 972-724-4820. Or look us up on the website at timpowers.com.